Let's look at the last 2 years. You walk into a restaurant, you're paying 20, 30% more than what you used to pay 2 years ago. Now, the reason is the shop owner or the restaurant owner can pass that inflation, meaning he's paying higher wages, he's paying higher, produce prices. She's paying, more for her meat, So all that can be passed on. Now, in the case of a dentist, you are getting hit with the same inflation. Your costs have gone up. You have to pay your employees more today than you did 2 years ago. You have to pay more, more for your everything you purchase, but you can't increase your fees because you are on a PPO plan. So it's getting really, really hard. I mean, we think, oh, it's a discount, but like your fees are capped due to inflation, your expenses are going up. So that 45% adjustment plus all this inflationary pressure means you have less and less profit in those patients. And in many cases, dentists say, I am better off not taking care of that patient. Like for example, in many states, what the insurance company pays for hygiene services doesn't even reimburse the hygienist, meaning you are losing money on every hygiene patient you see.
Yeah, and right now, personally in my office, we are going through the process of reducing insurance. We had 2 left. We had Blue Cross and Delta, and we're going through the process of going out of network with Blue Cross. And for us, it was just the right time in my office. We were having a capacity issue. Our office is busy. And a lot of these patients, we couldn't, accommodate them due to the volume of patients. So for us, it was really just the perfect time to start to reduce insurance. And now we can focus more on getting patients in that either are fee for service, they're out of network, or we can start to market our membership plan.
Absolutely. So I think the big question is, okay, what's your write-off, Eric? For either both your PPO plans or just one? Like what is it like typically on average across all the different
I would say
services?
they're both around 45%.
Right. So what you're saying is instead of spending 45% to get a new patient for the life of that patient every time you see them to the insurance company in the form of a discount, you would rather spend less, perhaps with Google or one of the other methods to get a new patient.
Yeah, that's right. And we'd really like to promote our in-house membership plan, which gives the patient a discount, but is not really considered insurance. But it's a great thing to be able to market to get patients that don't have insurance.
100%. I mean, in the old days, before the internet, before Google, people did not know how to find out about dentists. So they would call the PPO provider, or they would go to that website to find who the dentist they can go see. Nowadays, they start with what they're looking for. Let's say they want implants. They're going to start Googling implants. Let's say they have crooked teeth and they need Invisalign or some type of braces. They'll start Googling Invisalign and they'll start looking at reviews. So today's patient starts with Google when it comes to discovering the right dentist for him or her. So when they start with Google, I think one of the things you can do is, without paying any money, that's where organic marketing comes in, you can really be on the top of Google for hundreds of search phrases. So I mean, my experience with organic marketing, Eric, is you can spend less than 2% of what you make and dominate Google organically for hundreds of search terms. So it's a really, really, it's like 20x difference, 45% versus 2%. It's a 22%, 2200% difference, 22x difference. So it's a massive, massive difference in cost to acquire the same patient through Google versus organically versus through the PPO plan.